Hello scrappers! The video you are about to watch was filmed a long time ago in a garage far, far away when scrap prices were much higher and I was drunk like 90% of the time, and I don't even remember filming half of these, so I'm seeing them for the first time too. So sit back and enjoy one of my older videos. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Look at that, guys. Another beautiful day to do some scrapping. Ooh. Today I got this. This was in the garbage at the insurance company I cleaned. And then it was here in the garage for like half a year. And I plugged this in when I first found it. And it would run very slow and then make a god-awful noise and then stop running, and it was dead. And it's dead for sure now. So I'll get a before weight, about 2.5 pounds. And base is very light. Usually in stuff like this they put some kind of ballast in the bottom, you know, like a little piece of cement, or you know what I mean, you usually put something with some weight in the bottom. I'm not seeing anything. Can't get my screwdriver in there. Let me try this smaller bit. It's a little longer. That worked. Yeah, there's no weight. Usually they'd have something like a little piece of cast iron or something, just to make it, you know, so it doesn't tip over so easy. Got another screw here. That's weird. How the switch worked. Just a plastic disc that turned this. So, more plastic. So the switch, I'm going to leave the switch, it's small enough. I'm going to leave it right on the wire. The goofs at the scrapyard will give me they'll give me number 2 insulated price for that. My plug end. This plastic looks pretty hard. I'm not going to be able to do it barehanded, so I'll use a pair of pliers to hold it. Yeah, it is pretty hard plastic, but I got it anyways. Is that a piece of tin? Nope. Little piece of tin here though. People think I'm nuts, but it all adds up. Even this little screw right here. Oh my goodness, did I make it long enough? Got it. Oh, this little piece of tin here too. I got some plastic. Some number 2 insulated. My little bits of brass. Some number 2 copper. Some little brass chunks. Little by little, it all adds up. Hi-ya! Some tin. What's holding this together? That's neat. It's kind of smoky gray clear. Got a screw here. I want to get this shroud off. The shroud of dumbness. Oh. What's holding the fan on? I'm going to try prying it off. That worked. I got some more plastic. Get my other screw out. That totally went in. Maybe not. That would have been cool. Just throw it behind my back and it goes right in. Now, this is actually pretty easy to get the copper out of that. So I'm going to see if I can get the copper out. Otherwise, I would have just thrown this in the copper bearing bucket. There's enough steel in that, I can call that 10. That's all just plastic. No, there's enough steel in here. Because what they want is they want to be able to pick it up with their big magnet. That's what they want. So that can go right in the tin pile. And does the rest of this come off? I'm just going to get this out. Make it a little smaller and easier to work with. Oh, and that's cast aluminum. And so isn't this, but it's going to be a pain in the butt getting that off. A little piece of cast aluminums. And I could probably call this... I'm going to throw some of my electric motor. No, that's copper bearing. I'll cut copper bearing price for that. Because... you know, there's got to be some kind of copper in here to make that spin. Or some kind of magnet or something. Yeah, see? I'll get 10 price for that. Or no. There's got to be some kind of magnet. No, that's 10. There's got to be a magnet in there, I'm guessing. And this guy, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a seam here and a seam here. This should just press right out. I'm going to get this to use as a spacer, and I'm going to press it out. Now, I did one in my hand once. Wasn't too bad. But I recommend putting it in like a vise or something. That was easy. And now for the rest of this, I usually just take it and break some of this plastic off. Oh, they're all a little different. It's like no matter, I've scrapped like a million different things. And you think you see something that you recognize, it's like, oh, I know how to get the copper out of that. And then it turns out they use this ridiculously strong plastic, or they completely loaded it with glue. And that's easy. Let me see if I can get this tape off, see what we're dealing with. Let me see if I can just smash this. There. Good enough. Just like that, right in the old number 2 copper bucket. So that was pretty easy. Now this is half inch thick steel. My scrapyard has a heavy melt pile. I just throw them with my 10. You know, if you got stuff like rotors for your car goes in that pile, or we got a bunch of screws here. So let's see how good we did. It's almost 2 pounds. Well, minus the screws. So on number 2 insulated, about a 1/4 pound of that. And for 10, about 1.5 pounds of that. And this is too light to register anyways. And for our number 2 copper, 18/10 of a pound. 0.18. So I got my brass, my cast aluminum, and my number 2 copper. So that wasn't too bad, guys. A couple minutes worth of work. Make myself a couple bucks. Little screws and such. It all adds up. So just remember, guys, scrap is everywhere. All you gotta do is find it, sort it, and hoard it. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.